My name is Mael Disseau. I am French-Italian. I came to America in '91. While doing my PhD, I came to Christ, and God changed my direction, so then I did a master in divinity and then a PhD in systematic theology. I'm here, the Dean and Associate Professor of Biblical and Theological Studies at Truett. We in the School of Theology and Missions have several programs at the undergraduate level to prepare people not just for vocational ministry, not just for missionary work, but in general to prepare people to be able to live the Christian life and to be able to share their faith with others. You know, when we think of a professor, you think of somebody that's imparting knowledge, you think of somebody that's imparting just a skill to students. But when you think a professor in a Christian institution, you think of somebody who's making disciples. And from that perspective, that's inside the classroom, that's outside the classroom, that's sharing what I've learned for years of studying the scripture or history or Bible, biblical languages, but it's also sitting down with students and hearing their stories, crying with them, loving them, helping them overcome things. You have a lot of young adults coming here that are still trying to discover what it means to be an adult, what it means to be a Christian, what it means to live out their faith away from mom and dad, and just being able to spend time with them and love them and see them grow and be passionate for Jesus and then leave here and be that witness and that next generation that's going to share the gospel. That's really exciting to me. So that's one of the things that I really love. But I love being able to combine that with great academics, right? So we're not just here to help them grow in their faith, but we're also here to help them worship God with their mind. A lot of times when we think of small schools, we think that they're not as good as the larger schools or the bigger names. The reality is here at Truett, in our biology fields, we're doing research that's cutting edge. In our theology field, we're doing research that's cutting edge. We have students who are working on manuscripts that professors at seminaries have never seen. And so just because we're a small school does not mean that we're also not preparing you well or that we're not at the leading edge of what we're doing. We are. And we're continuing to push that edge and we're continuing to improving what we're doing so that you can get a fantastic education and be prepared for what God has called you to do.